Welcome everyone. I'm Dr. Graciela Tesan from Inter-American University of Puerto Rico, San Germán campus. In this lecture, we're going to discuss articulatory phonetics. Articulatory phonetics is a subfield of phonetics that describes the sounds of a language. To describe the sounds of a language, we need to first know which speech organs and systems are involved in speech production. We're going to discuss three different systems: respiratory system, phonatory system, and articulatory system. The respiratory system produces the airstream that is necessary for speaking. The phonatory system produces voice, and the articulatory system produces the different speech sounds. The main function of the respiratory system for producing speech is to provide an airstream with which sound is produced. The most common airstream is the pulmonic airstream, with air flowing from the lungs through the trachea up into and out of the mouth and nose. The larynx, together with the vocal folds, constitutes the phonatory system. The main function of the phonatory system is to provide voice with the help of the airstream coming from the lungs. Finally, the articulatory system consists of three cavities: the pharyngeal cavity, the oral cavity, and the nasal cavity. The function of these cavities is to act as a resonating chamber by modulating the voice produced by the phonatory system. Let's discuss the articulatory system in detail. The articulatory system shapes the airstream due to the resonance created by these three cavities: the pharyngeal cavity, the oral cavity, and the nasal cavity. In the oral cavity, the airstream from the larynx is modified by various actions of different articulators. We can identify the following articulators: the lips, the teeth, the tongue, the alveolar ridge, the hard palate, the soft palate, or also known as the velum, the uvula, the epiglottis, and just to identify also, we can see the vocal folds in relation with the other articulators and the trachea. Let's look closer at the tongue anatomy. The tongue is the most important active articulator and the most complex organ of speech. We can identify four different regions: the tip of the tongue, the blade or the tongue, the front of the tongue, and the back of the tongue. We can observe that speech production is a very complex process. It involves various biological systems and various speech organs or articulators. The IPA classifies speech sounds according to the different dimensions given by the many places and mechanisms that humans use to produce the sounds of a language. We're going to see in the next module how we can use these different dimensions or different speech organs and positions to describe the sound of the language.